Hi everybody, happy summer. It's Tuesday, July 22nd, and we are right in the thick of summer vacation. It's pretty warm out. We've had a mild summer so far, which is a cool thing. You know, it's not exhaustingly humid. But it's kind of crazy to think that even though we're right in the middle of summer, we really only have half a summer left. It's kind of crazy to think about it like that. But I want to talk to you all a bit about summer and maybe the mentality that goes along with summer and what I have noticed as I've been going to lessons and what I've noticed observing myself when it comes to music and practicing and all of the other things that I and many people have to do even though it's summer. So what happens when it's summertime? The big thing that completely runs summer is the fact that there's no school. School is not in session for the whole summer. And that is kind of cool in a way. Sometimes it's not so cool. I kind of have mixed feelings about it. We do need a break, for sure, but we kind of do need structure. We all thrive on structure, and that's kids and adults, I've learned. We all thrive on structure. So, what have you guys been up to this summer? I can tell you what I've been up to. Probably some similar things that you've been up to. I went on vacation the end of June. I've been going to a lot of concerts. I've been eating out a lot, sitting outside, enjoying the weather. I've been spending a lot of time outdoors, riding my bike, going for walks, going for hikes, just kind of hanging out. Farmers markets. I love farmers markets. Red Bank has a great one on Sundays. So I've been doing that kind of stuff. Maybe you guys have been doing similar things. Beaching it, of course, right? I don't like to spend too much time in the sun. But I like the beach, sure. There's something I noticed when I went on vacation. I went away, you know, for a long weekend, end of June, and most of the time when I go on vacation, I'm doing stuff. I sort of have a prescribed itinerary. That's because I want to get a lot of stuff in. I want to make sure that I see and do everything that I can, and usually, especially if I go to the Southwest, it's always something involving the outdoors. I like history, so I like to see what goes on historically there. Of course, I like shows, anything involving the performing arts. You know, so I like to get a lot of things done when I go away. But this particular trip was just sort of a hanging out, doing nothing kind of trip because I felt like I really needed that. And maybe you guys can relate to that. But what I noticed was that when I went on this vacation, I was kind of just doing the same things that I do here, just doing them somewhere else. Like going to anthropology and eating at P.F. Chang's. I mean, you know, like we can do that in New Jersey, and we do that in New Jersey. So that kind of made me think about vacation and what that actually means. You know, when we say summer vacation, for the kids, that means a break from school. When we as adults say vacation, or, you know, we're going to take a holiday or we're going to take a vacation, that means we're going to go away. We're going away from here. And like I said, sometimes when you go away, you want to do things that only that place has. Like the Southwest is a good example, for me anyhow. There's a lot of things in the Southwest that we don't have here on the East Coast. Anywhere you go. If you go to Greece, if you go to India, there's a lot of things in Greece and India that we don't have here in Monmouth County, New Jersey. But sometimes when we go away to places that are different than New Jersey, we end up doing the same thing that we do in New Jersey. So that kind of leads me to believe, what is vacation? Is vacation a state of being? Or is it really just a state of mind? So, what are some of the things you've been putting off all summer? Practicing your instrument? Because that's kind of what I've been putting off. Sure, I've been forcing myself to practice, but I think to myself, I'm a musician. Why do I have to force myself to practice? Because it's nice out. It's nice out. So we're having actually the opposite problem that we had a couple months back. Remember in April, I think it was, I posted a video about the winter blues being over finally. I mean, in February, we were all in a pretty bad state, I think, because we were doing the opposite of what we're doing now. In February, we were laying around like walruses, eating too many carbohydrates and, you know, not going outdoors as much as we possibly could. Now, we're not paying attention to any of the things we have to do. It's summer, we're swimming, and we're riding bikes, and we're going to concerts, and we're hanging out, and we're eating pizza, and we're doing all these cool things, all of which I love to do. But then we're like, oh wait, I actually have to do summer reading, and I have to practice the piano. And I also have to pay my bills, and call this person, and go to that party, and don't forget about this, and don't forget about that. But we forget about all of it when it's summer. Isn't it amazing what the sunshine does to us? So think back to February. We were like different people in February. Now, we just love life, which is fantastic. And I would take that any day over how we all were feeling in the winter. This really, really tough winter that we had. But I think somewhere in between is kind of where we should be. Don't allow yourself this summer to forget about all of your responsibilities. Enjoy your life, but don't forget about your responsibilities. So I have a solution to this. Let's go back to what I said before about vacation being a state of mind. Why don't we allow ourselves to have a mental vacation a little bit more often when it's not sunny outside? So maybe from the months of November-ish, it starts getting cold to the point where we don't really want to be outside much. November to about April, give yourself several mental vacations. I always say to myself, okay, summer, this is the time that I can go to concerts. Well, why? Why only in summer? Yeah, they're more fun because they're outside and you're like, yeah, it's summer and I'm at a concert. But why only summer? Yeah, I do go to a couple concerts in the winter, but not as much as summertime. Summertime, I try to go to a concert every week. You know, even if you just pay $20 to sit at the lawn at PMC, it's a good time. But why don't I just go to more concerts in the winter? Why don't I just not think so much about all of the things I have to do in the winter, so that when it comes to summertime, I don't feel like I'm like, blah, like I've been like in a cage this whole time, and I'm finally released into the real world of life and fun. So I think we all should think about that. Think about allowing yourself this coming school year to think of a state of mind that's healthy for productivity. I always say that the reason we go on vacation, meaning away from here, is so that we can do better when we come back. And whether that means I can be a better music teacher, or maybe that means you can be a better music student, or any other person who's watching right now, maybe it means you can be a better mom, or a better dad, or a better partner, or a better friend, or a better whatever kind of job you have. Maybe just a better person in general. But like I said, it's a state of mind. Allow yourself to not worry about all of that stuff when it's cold out, so that when it's hot out, we don't completely forget about everything. So we can have some sort of structure. Like the stack of bills that's sitting on my dining room table. or the fact that I'm a piano technician and my piano has needed a tuning for over a month. Everybody else's piano is tuned except mine. Why? Because it's summer. That's the excuse. Oh, it's summer. Oh, eat another burger. It's summer. So think about that. Let me know what you've been up to this summer. Let me know how your practicing is going, and maybe we can help each other out. Maybe if we kind of get on each other, we can give ourselves and each other a little bit more structure, so that come September, we don't feel so bad about going to an extra concert or not thinking so much about work, because we gave ourselves more structure in the summer. So thank you all. I hope you're enjoying some fun in the sun. Let me know what you've been up to. I'll let you know what I've been up to. Be safe, be happy, be healthy, and I'll see you later.